Hi everyone! I'm working on my Halloween crafts here and some of them are turning out really cute. So I thought I would show you what I've made. These are the non-food treats that I am making up. I'm going to make little bundles up to hand out to children who may have food allergies in my neighborhood. And this is going to be part of Teal Pumpkin Project, which I talked about in my last craft video. But what I wanted to do is challenge myself to hand make little treats, and I wanted to use up the supplies that I already had on hand as much as possible. So what I did is I went online, I went on Pinterest and Google, and I was looking for just some little fun things that I could make very easily and very inexpensively, and then I was going to put them together in a bundle. So I have quite a few things here, and I will leave links down below to everything here that I have used instructions or got inspiration from. I also made a pin board on Pinterest with all of these ideas plus a ton of other ideas that I just didn't have time or the materials to make. But these would be great for goodie bags, or for in your classroom, or stocking stuffers, or for Valentine's Day. Anytime you want to give just a little something to a child, it doesn't have to be you know, candy all the time. So I will start with Let's start with this because you've already seen this. These are the Halloween finger puppets that I made. Let's see if I can get it to focus. I made a video on these, so I have the pumpkins and skulls and witch. So these are finger puppets or pencil toppers, like that. And I just made them out of felt, glue, and fabric paint. The next thing I have here, these are totally a blast from the past, but these are like little pom-pom critters, or they're called weeples. I never knew they had a name, but I remember these from the 80s, and I just made these with pom-poms and googly eyes. They're just glued on with tacky glue. And then for the feet, I made these, I just cut them out of paper. I sort of freehanded a template, but if you didn't want to do this, you could just put some eyes on a pom-pom and put little antennas. This is just some crochet cotton string. So those turned out really cute, and I have a selection of different colors. And then here I made these. This was little origami, like talking puppets, and I first made them here with 4" by 4" pieces of paper, and I started off just making like people characters. This guy's got a mustache and eyebrows, and then I made, this is like a girl with lipstick and curly hair. And then I made this one with kind of devil horns for Halloween, and they have tongues inside. And then this one's kind of got buck teeth. So when I made the one with the horns, then I made one in red. That's the devil himself with his bow tie. And then I made this one. This is supposed to be a cat, but I think it looks more like a bat. But I was making these and I was having a ton of fun making them. Here's another one. This is like an alien or a bug or something. I don't know. But I was afraid they were going to get crushed, and to be honest, I was kind of putting more time into them than I could have, you know, to make a quantity. They were taking a lot of time. They were really fun to make, and I think I'll be giving these to my niece. But what I did is I simplified it. I made them smaller. These started out with 3" square pieces of paper, and I still put the tongue on, but I just left them really simple. So they're smaller, so they're a little bit less likely to get crushed anyway, and they were a lot quicker to make, and I could get more out of a sheet of paper. This one has kind of googly eyes, but those are super duper cute. The other thing I have here, also made with paper, are these little notebooks. These are just some computer paper, and I just sewed with my sewing machine, and it's got cardstock for the cover. So I just sewed them, and then I squared them off with a rotary cutter and mat, and I love these. These are super cute, and I'm actually thinking that this year for my giveaway Christmas ornament, I'm gonna make these with maybe like a Christmas sticker or some sort of design on the front. And then I'm not exactly sure what I'll put inside. Maybe I'll leave them blank, or maybe I'll put like Christmas memories for my family, or I could put maybe pictures of my daughter, or like a Christmas cookie recipe. There's a ton of things you could do. It could be a cookbook, it could be a photo album, it could be a journal, a diary, it could be a storybook, The Night Before Christmas, anything like that. So I really like these. These I was able to kind of do them in bulk. So I think I did 5 at a time. So they whipped up really fast and easy, and they're so cute. What else I have here? Oh, I made these superhero masks. These were really fast and easy to make too. These are made out of fleece, and you could just use remnants of fleece you can find in the remnant bin at the fabric store. I happen to have this on hand, and I just freehand a template and cut them out. You don't have to sew them, you don't have to finish the edges or anything. And they're really soft, and they have a little bit of give, so you can, tie them around your head. And I think with the Ninja Turtle movie coming out, these are going to be really popular. So I made those in red and also some in blue. And then the last thing I have here, I just went on Google and I looked up corny Halloween jokes, and I just printed them up and cut them out, and I'm going to, I don't know, roll them up like this, or maybe fold them in half or something and put them in with the bundle. So when I was trying to, like I said, use up what I already have, so I don't have like Halloween themed goodie bags, which would have been really cool. So I'm just going to use this tissue paper, and I'm just going to bundle them up. So I will put the jokes in here, one of the puppets, one of the finger puppets, one of the notebooks, one of the masks, and one of the little pom-pom people. And then I'm just going to roll it up like this into a simple bundle, and then I'll tape it in the back, or maybe I'll tie it with string. And I will have these available to hand out to children who can't have candy. So you could do these, like I said, for Halloween. You could do them for stocking stuffers. They're really fun to make. These are incredibly fun to make, and you could make, different personalities for them and stuff. So you could just make these as a craft with your kids. I also thought they'd be really good for a goodie bag, like a birthday party goodie bag, because you could make all of these with the birthday boy or girl like the week before their birthday party, so that when they give them out at their birthday party, they can feel proud that they helped to make them. So those are just some ideas, some Halloween crafts, or just small kids crafts that I have been working on. I thought you would like to see what I'm working on, and thank you so much for watching.